This is Miss Liz from Finkelstein Memorial Library here with the Fox Needle Point Craft for kids ages 9 to 12 as part of our Tales and Scales summer reading program. So you're going to receive a needlepoint kit. It has everything you need in it, and also a copy of the directions. Let me just show you this. This came with the kit, so it may be a bit to kind of go over. That's why I'm doing the video. But in case you are a little bit older and you want to read the directions, you know, that's an option for you to do. So you will also need a pair of scissors. I've got my pair right here. It's really big pair of scissors. And your kit, it should have everything you need in it. So you'll have the frame, this cute little fox. Put this down. You'll have some different colored of yarn. So first we've got our yellow yarn. We've got orange yarn, black yarn, here we go, and white yarn, and a plastic needle right here. And we have this ribbon. This is going to be used last. So that's just going to be threaded through on top through this little hole if you want to hang up your beautiful needlepoint. Let's put that down. And the first thing you do is the needlepoint part, like the screen, the fox, is in a frame. All you have to do is hold on to the little hanging part and just gently pull that apart. So we're going to take this frame, we'll put it aside for now, and the back part of the frame, put that aside for now. Let's put this down, and it doesn't matter what side you start on. So whatever you do, do what you can, and for me it's even a learning experience as well. So start with your yellow yarn. Just let's kind of open it up a bit. You want to have a long part, and I'm hoping that we have enough yarn in all the colors to finish the whole thing. So let's give it a try. Let's cut off some yarn. So we're not going to use the whole amount. We'll put it on your surface of your table. Let's maybe cut maybe like, you know, the length of your arm, stretch that out, and then take your scissor and just cut a piece off. So this is meant to be like pretty easy. Now we're going to start. We're going to thread our needle. It is a little hard, see, it has all these little fibers in it that kind of stick out. I would try getting it, you know, in, and maybe use your fingernail to kind of push it through. So it may be a little shreddy looking, but basically it should work. That should be fine. Pull the thread through. All right. Okay. So it should look like this. You've got, it's like a double strand. And this should catch. I think we're going to try it with no knots. I think that would be the best. So hold this, pick up your needlepoint frame, your picture, and we're going to start. It's going to be under, you're going to start below, so it's kind of going out. So we're going to start at the leftmost part. So this is, I believe, my right, your left, as you're looking at the video. Start up here. So this is the top, you know, the furthermost hole, and just do it from the back of the picture. We're going to put that through the whole needle, pull it out. So just pull it out, don't pull it all the way through. We want to keep some yarn here. Just hold on to this so you don't lose the whole thing. And we're not going to use every single hole. What we're going to do is count 1, 2, 3, 4 holes. So I'm going to, hold on, I am going to take my glasses See, I don't think you'll need your glasses. I just need mine. It's just easier. So we're going to count 1, 2, 3, 4 holes on the front. So back through the hole, front, count 1, 2, 3, 4, and now you're going to put that plastic needle through, all the way through, and that's your first stitch. You can pull it a little more. Just see this, the other end of the yarn is moving a little bit. So just a little bit, not the whole thing, just keep some in the back. And that's good. Now you are on the back. So we're, and believe me, this is going to take a little bit, so this is a good project for you to keep going on. Start at the next one. So see, you had on your fourth one, do the hole immediately next to it. You can see it. And then put that the plastic needle through and pull it all the way through, so we get the yarn is going through. All right, now you're on the front again. Do the same thing, so you're going to keep repeating 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'm going to go the immediate next hole. 1, hold on, there we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then put your plastic needle through the fourth hole. Again, pull it through. Here we go. So I'm going pretty slowly at first, kind of to get into the rhythm. Now your needle is through the back again. So you'll see that the rough, the ends of it are going to be on the back. Now do the same thing. So we're going forward on the back. Put your needle through to the next hole immediately next, all the way through. Plastic needle goes first. Pull it through. The yarn follows. Hey, now you're on the front again. So far we've got 2 stitches, 1, 2, and the idea is, to just kind of get this going, because sometimes you just want to, you might need quite a bit of time. I don't know how long it's going to take for you to do it, but it's a nice thing to kind of do when you have quite a bit of time. You need a little project, you're a little bored, or like, oh, this is fun. And we're continuing on our 3rd stitch just to kind of get the rhythm going. So you're on the front, go into the next hole right after your stitch, and you're going to count again, 1, 2, 3, 4, and pull that back again. Put that plastic needle through, pull this through again, and look, you got 3 stitches. Let's try it on the back. It's already on the back, right? Everything went through to the back. Go to the next hole after that. Again, count 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 hole, 2, 3, 4th hole, right? We have a little space. Whoops. And then pull that, put the needle in again, pull that through all the way. So you'll see, right? I don't think we're going to have enough yarn to do the whole picture. So when we get to the end, we're going to keep going. Now follow, let's do the rest of this row and see how much yarn we've got left. So we go 1, next hole again, 1, 2, 3, 4, pull it through, back. So the rhythm is, we started at the back on the first one. Now we're already in the back, so it's back. Ooh, actually, you can even skip. You could even go back 1, 2, 3, 4, pull it through on the 4th hole. And if you go 3 or you go 5, that's fine. Pull it through. Now you're on the front. Now we count 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm just wondering, You know what? I'm just going to check something. I'm just going to put the frame just to kind of see. I mean, let me take this needle out. Right? So see where it's going to be. You could probably skip a hole. Okay. So I was just checking. Sometimes you might need to do that. All right. So you're on the front. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's really to the end of it. All right. Pull that through. Now I think, let me try something. Aha. So when you get to we got to the end of the row, right? You know what? Look what I did. I skipped some. And this could happen. It's an experiment for me. So I'm just going to keep going. And if it happens to you, or you get all the stitches in here straight across, that's great. Just continue. All right, so we're already in the back. Let's see. So you could go to the hole that's directly under it, or you could just go to the hole it's called diagonal. It's basically the second hole. So like you're on the back, the hole next to it, skip that, go to the next hole, and let me see something. Let's see if this works. All right, so I'm gonna go to this one. We're just trying to get stitches on, and then count at your second, so you're on the second hole, start counting 1, 2, 3, 4 again. So the next one, that'll be your third hole, which is 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so it's like you're over here above the ear of the fox. Put the needle through, pull it out, see what happens, right? Oh, got another stitch. All right. So I can see them on the back because of the ends of the yarn. That means that you're on the back. Now this is the front part. No ends. Wow, we're over here now. You know what? And if something happens where you just want to do over the stitch, if you don't get too far in, you can start pulling this out. I think I'm going to pull it out and just try and redo. So the basically is just trying to cover it with stitching. Let me see. All right, we'll try again. I wonder how they do this. All right, so keep going. Trying it again. Oh. Oh, I know what to do. Okay. That was my second thing. I'm pulling this out again. So don't mind me. See, how about we put it in, I think I see what happened. Put it in the hole right underneath. Pull it to the front. Now we're on the front, right? The front. Okay. This little end is in the back. And continue on our 4. So count again. 1, hold on a second. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then put the needle back in to the other side. Let's see if we'll get a stitch. Hey, 2 stitches. All right. And I think I know what happened. Okay, so instead of skipping the 4 on the back, and this is just me trying it out, I'm just going to put the needle through to the immediate next hole on the back. Not skipping any other holes, just the next one. Pull the needle through, put it all the way through, and now I'll be able to have a stitch closer. So see the difference. Now I'm going to count. Now I'm going to do my count of 4. And all right, so skip, and if you skip it, because these are small holes, don't worry. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4. Put the needle through, and we should have a look. Now I have a stitch. That's what I needed to do. So it's okay if you skip it. See, there's board, stitch, and now I have 2 stitches together because I didn't skip a hole in the back. And it happens, right? That's why there are no mistakes in your craft. So it's on the back. Go to the next hole, pull out your needle, and then you're going to count 1, 2, 3, 4 again. 1, 2, 3, 4, and after a while you won't need to be counting. You'll just do it, or you'll count to yourself. Pull it through. Here we go. So I'm going to do some more. We're already at the back. You know it's the back because you've got this end sticking out. Go to the immediate next hole on your back, pull the needle through, pull it all the way. You've got some yarn, and then count again, 1, 2, with your 1, 2, 3, 4 stitch, and then you put the needle through. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we put the needle through. Right? Another stitch. And we're getting close to adding more string, more yarn. I think we can do another stitch. It will vary when you do yours. We're on the back. Next immediate hole, put the needle through all the way to the front. Okay. And now, let's see. I don't think it's gonna make it for. Maybe we can. Wait. Let's try it. Next one, count 1, 2, 3, 4. Front, needle through to the back. Yeah, okay. So I don't think this is enough for another stitch. What you can do is take your scissor, and if you, I think you can handle scissors. You might have safety scissors. I do recommend those. I've got my scissor. And now I'm going to cut. I'm going to hold on to the yarn and the plastic needle, right? And then just cut the yarn so I can take the needle off. Okay. Put the needle down. I could tie it. I think I'm just going to leave this just in case I need to make a change. All right, now I'm just taking more yarn. Okay, so here's hoping that we get this. What I'm going to do is try to do another couple of rows. We're almost to the end of the second row. I'm going to go back again to try to get closer to the ears. All right, so again, take some yarn, find the end, and the end, arm's length, measure, cut off a piece of that yarn so that you have enough. Now we're going to thread the needle. Okay, so you're going to be repeating threading the needle, whether with its yellow yarn or other colors, quite a bit. But once you get a good way through, it should be fine. And you will be needing to change your yarn to rethread your needle with the different colors. Let's see, oops. You see it starts to kind of shred. You could try snipping that to try and make it, to cut off that frayed part. If it does not work, you could lick your fingers and moisten it. I'm gonna try that. That's a sewing technique. All right, let's try and twist it and get it through. I am just kind of putting it through with my nail. I hope it works. No, it's not working. All right, I'm gonna try the other side. So these are things you just might encounter. Try the other side. It's not frayed like that. And I try to kind of push it through with my thumbnail. Okay, great. I got it. Here we go. And we can keep continuing. Pull your yarn all the way through. I'm not going to worry about the frayed end. And oops, that can happen too. All right. I just want to make sure that it's even. Pull it, hold it up. Pick up your box picture, and continue where you left off. So I think we just have to tie it on. This is gonna be fun. All right, how about aha, okay. I was thinking about it. Just continue on the back. And in fact, you could just continue on the next hole in the back, right next to our right up here. Put that through, needle goes through all the way into the front. And like we did at the beginning, pull it through, but don't pull it all the way through, just leave some. And then you're on the front and count 1, 2, 3, 4, which is basically the end row. I'm just gonna go to the next to it. We're at 1, 2, 3, 4. It might be 5, don't worry about it. Put your needle through, pull it all the way through. Hold on to that end that you threaded and see it pulled it all the way out. So as you imagine, this may take a while. I'm going to keep going. So I won't, I'm going to try it again. If you pull it all the way through, just do it again. So I'm going to stop talking. For now, I'm just going to finish the part of the yellow. Couple of rows. Okay, so I did to the end of the row. I got some gaps in between of stitches. I'm right near the fox's ear. I kind of did just one stitch. I'm on the front, and if you feel like you're tired of counting, you don't have to count. I just want to pull this through. It's just only 2 holes and not the 4, but just to get a stitch. All right, so see, look how close I am to the ear. I'm gonna be adventurous, and you know what? I was thinking if I should, you know, let's try, I'm gonna try doing the yellow, the rest of the yellow down here instead of across. So just know you're going to fill in, right, all these parts. So I'm on the back, and I am just going to this is new for me too, go to the hole right under, right on the back. So I'm still in the back, my ends are on the back, the loose ends. Okay, pull that through. That's a single stitch, it's just one, counting 1 hole. I am on the front. See, there's only 3 holes here, 1, 2, 3. Just put it in the 3rd hole, not the 3rd hole. Pull that through. Okay, so you got 1 stitch here. Now you're on the back. Almost doesn't matter where you put that hole. Put it in the hole underneath. Pull it through. Now you're on the front. So just fill it in, right? Fill it in. So you can see it's close to the where the fox here where it becomes orange, pull that through, right? Keep kind of doing that. All right, so I'm going to do another couple to show you hole underneath. All right, it's hard to see. Pull it through to the front. And 1, 2, 3. Or it's basically to the end of the frame. Pull that through. Now it's just do the hole underneath on the back, front. All right. And here. Okay. Again, I am going to take it. Okay, here's a point where I'm out of thread again, almost out of yarn. So I'm just gonna snip it again, and you'll see that, I mean, for mine, it looks really straight. Now I think I went the other way, and it could happen, but it's still gonna look cute. So take your, again, take this, scissors. If you feel, take your needle off. If you feel that you do want to tie a loose end, like say you cut another piece of yarn and you want to tie it on so that you don't lose, this doesn't go through to the other side, you could. Let's see how it works. I mean, I believe you have enough thread that you can probably, oh my God, what was the word? That it will work. You'll have enough thread. And I'm going to try another color. So this is basically the same thing you're doing. You're just choosing another color. This is the orange for the fox color. This fur, or her fur, their fur, and pull some out. Maybe arm's length again, or a little bit, as much as you can get. Cut it. It's a little tangly. Okay, that's because I'm going to need more. All right, put that aside. Pick up your needle and thread it again. Keep drying. If it doesn't work, try again. Okay, got it. Thread it through. Make sure the lengths are even. Pull it. Okay. Pick up your thing. Pick up your picture. So now let's start at the leftmost, or wherever. You could, either way. Oh, you could start at this side, or you could start at that side. How about let's start over here. Again, anything you're stitching, if you're adding a color or a new color, just start at the back. Always start at the back. Thread your needle, start at the back, top of the ear, and just pull your needle through, hold on, whoops, put your thread through. Make sure the whole thing doesn't go all the way through. Make sure you have some yarn at the back. And it's up to you how many holes you want to skip. So if you want to have bigger stitches like this is where you skip about 4 holes. And if not, you know, you could do 1 stitch, it'll be very small. So I'm just doing 4. I just want to kind of get going on it. There's a big stitch. Great. You're on the back. Keep going. We go to the next one, see? Or if you go into the one immediately next to it, it's over here. Pull it through. Oops, and keep going. So I'm taking quite a while. I don't know how long you'll need. However long you'll need is however long you'll need. Put it through. basically you're just trying to cover the cover your painting with yarn. So keep going. In the back, I'm just picking anything. I'm just going with it. All right. So we'll see. Look, I got some stitch. Great. On the back, you might need a couple times around. See, cover your little foxy. All right, I think I might be covering part of the white inner ear. That's okay. Now I'm down. See, on this side. Oh wait, hold on. Immediately after, I'm just gonna do a single. We're going for it. Right, looks pretty good. So keep going. Keep going, and this is just to kind of get it done. All right, so all you have to do is just cover, and again I'm just going to stitch, keep stitching. I'm going to go probably all the way around. I don't know where I'm going to be, but when I stop I will let you know. All right, now I'm going to take a quiet break again and just keep stitching. Okay, so this is clearly going to take me quite a while to finish. What I'm going to do is stop here and see, I've got all these different stitches. Obviously they're not close together, but they're kind of covering. Ooh, I skipped a part. So it's just letting you know this can happen. It's totally fine. And what I'm going to do is I'm almost to the end of the orange on this side. I'm going to add some more orange, but I'm going to continue on. I'm going to actually finish this part. I'm going to finish the whole thing actually. So you're doing the same thing when it comes to doing the other colors. White, continue on. It's going to be back, starting on the back and front. You know, you're going to skip some holes, but you're just covering it with stitches. It's like the lacing cards you might have done, right? And when you do the black part, nose, mouth, eyes, just do, follow it. You just follow the way the color goes, and you see the little part here. There's some white, just a couple stitches of white in the middle of his eye, and you're going to have the white here, right in the side of his ears, and all around just finish the yellow, and I will let you know if I ran out of thread. So I'll see you in a bit with the finished project. Hi, this is Miss Liz back again with the Fox Needlepoint Craft, and as you can see I am almost completely done. So it did take quite a while to do all the stitches. Just notice that there are stitches missing, and it is certainly far from, I guess, one could say perfect, but there's no such thing. It's just how you feel you want to do it. And I'm just going to finish up with you to do the other eye and the nose and the mouth, and then we'll trim the back. But you can see there's a lot of pulled yarn. And here's something where I didn't realize I had extra yarn, and that's really okay because that's going to be hidden by our frame. So let's continue with, actually let's use the black, and we're gonna take our, actually I just have a good amount left. I'm not even going to cut it. If you feel you want to trim that, you can do that. So go and thread your plastic needle. Get it all through. Here we go. Bring that through. And I just wanted to say, because it did take quite a while, I don't know how long it's going to take you to do the whole needle point. If you need to take a break, or you feel like you need to, you just want to, just take the break. You don't have to do it all at one sitting. It just it's kind of feels better to just walk away from it and then come back to it. So just anywhere, I basically got into the groove of it, and I was just doing whatever stitches. They weren't all necessarily like 4 holes. I didn't count 4 holes and then stitch. I just kind of did maybe a long stitch, so I kind of went, say, through the back, and then I would just go pull out through the other side and then go in. So it was probably more or less than the four holes. So I'm just going to just choose a spot in the back for the eye, pull the yarn through. Don't pull it all the way again, just you know, have some, hold on to that, and you can just go right through into here, pull that out all the way. It should stay kind of flat. Yeah, it looks all right. And I'm just gonna do the best of my ability. Go to the next hole underneath, pull that through. So we're just covering it with yarn, really. See, this is right near the eye, that hole under. So the back, again, we repeat, right under that part. That's really all you're doing. And right near the eye, another row. Okay, see, just want to show the back. Going back right underneath. See, it's under. You just keep going to the next part. Let me see where I am. Okay, so there's a spot. It's going to fill all under the eye, right? If you can see that up there. So look what's going to happen. We're getting done with that. Great. And now you see just a little part to, I guess it's like my left, your right of the eye. This is going to be white in the middle. All you have to do, I'm just going to not do anything much. So here, I'm going to just put it on top, just where the empty hole is. Pull, oops. Oh, look what I made a boo-boo. Maybe that's good I did that. So I'm just going to try pulling it out. And that worked. Phew. Just through the same hole that you did that. All right, let me try that again. Okay. Oh, I think that's what I needed. I went the wrong way. There we go. And see, there's a little spot here. And you can, you know, I'll show you. Pull it through. You're still going to have a little spot where you're going to do the white thread. And I think that's pretty much, I think that's good. So stop here in this eye. We're going to trim this. I'm not, you know, I'm not even tying any of these loose ends. Hold on. There we go. That's it. Go, actually, we're going to do the nose and mouth. And, and you know, that looks very funny, right? I won't even say what that was. So let's go on the back. Always start on the back. That fox is being funny. Right? Let's go here. Again. Don't, not all the way through. Hold it. And you can even just go all the way. Hold on a second. Yeah, all the way across. We're just doing a row of black yarn. I think that's fine. Continue next row through the back. We are almost done, actually, right? It looks it. Here. Pull it through, and maybe, let me see where we are. Okay, so I think there's a spot where we could start doing underneath. You might have to look at it. Well, I'm poking everywhere. Okay, so I'm going to, I don't even know if it's going to work, but maybe underneath here, let's see what happens. Is this from the back? I might have to do one more cut. All right, so let's try just anywhere where we're getting the part where the fox smiles, the curve of his mouth. We're almost there. See? So it's just following where the stencil is. That's really all you're doing. Maybe I'll just do a couple more stitches here, following it up, and one more. So you can just find the hole from the back, pull that through. Oh, I think I pulled it out actually, right? Okay, that can happen, it's fine. So you just repeat it. I'm not even sure if I made another hole, okay. All right. I think I'm almost there. Actually, I think this part is done. It looks like I have yarn on it. I'm going to give it a try and not cut off the thread and start here. I'm going to leave this in, but I'm just going to poke it from the back. See, so you see, at least it's sort of a guide. This is the rest of the, just put it in the middle of the mouth. Somewhere, pull it through. You'll see it ends up being here. Pull it through, and then all you have to do is finish here. Let me see, maybe I'll just put it in the next hole, right? And if you look at that, whoops, let's see where you can find a, let's see if this is like in the middle. Do that, and I believe this is the last one, and you'll be done with that. Yeah, it looks pretty good. Might have a little hole here, but I think it's covered. Stop there. We're gonna snip this, and then we're gonna finish the other eye. Whoops. Snip. Okay. Now, put your picture down. Take out the yarn. Put just, you only need a little bit, so maybe this is just like a few inches long. You don't even need that much. Trim that, rethread your needle. Okay. And thread it through. Great, almost done. You just have this part of the eye. Always start from the back. Let me see. Okay, so here we go. He'll be okay, right? Hold it. I'm just going to, let me see. I think this is okay. Yeah, just put it, I'm trying to see how that would go. Let's see what happens. I think that's all right. And let's try another hole. He just has like, or you could leave it that way, right? It's just one stitch. How about we leave it? Ooh, oh, maybe let's do one more because it's moving. Here. Same area, back, and just find a hole where your needle goes through, pull it. And be gently, don't like yank. I know this is, we're almost done, but don't yank it all out because then your stitch will just probably come right out. Now you can trim that off. And again, you know, just be careful with your scissors, put your needle aside, we're done with that. And I'm just gonna hold up the, let me see, the frame. I just wanna see how this kind of looks. We are almost done. So let me see, maybe if this will fit. Oh, you know what? I think this could fit actually without me trimming anything. I'm almost done, right? Okay. Oh, wait, 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 wait. All right, so I was just holding it to see how it would look. Basically, before we put the frame on, let's just go maybe just trim a little bit. So I don't know if that'll affect it fitting. And don't trim too much, just the main parts that stick out. All right. I'm not going to do too much. I'm just going to do a little bit. It's like giving just a little haircut. Here, the major edges and the long part. So there's no going back. We're not pulling out any stitches. All right. Okay. Well, let's see how this works. And all right, so you might want to do more, you decide. So it still has a lot on there, but I'm just going to give it a try. This is the main part, so hold your picture upright, put it in the main, just fit it in. And now you have the backing that's supposed to go, snap in, and you will have a lot of little, I'm trying to get it in. Oh, it has to line up. Okay, so this is a good question. How come it works so well at the beginning? So while Miss Liz tries to get snapped in, it's going to snap in. If it doesn't work that way, try it the other way. Let's see if that works. Oh, all right. Eventually, I believe it's going to work. I think this is a little better. Yeah, I think I got it. Okay. All there's little notches, so that's going to look pretty good now, finally. And last part, not the least, take your ribbon. There's a little hook here on top, put that through. And it's up to you if you want to put the ribbon through. I will certainly try it. Right. I think I might need help from a friend. Put that through, and you can tie it. Right, whatever way you want to tie it. I'm going to give mine a try. And that's it. We are done. Voila. Fox Needlepoint Craft. I look forward to seeing yours. Take care, and we'll see you at the library. Bye.